in Los Angeles, California. The 22nd annual NBA All-Star Game. 28 of the best basketball players in the world, men like John Havlicek of the Boston Celtics at the left here, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the Milwaukee Bucks. The NBA All-Stars coming up right now, live and in color on ABC. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Keith Jackson at the Forum in Inglewood or Los Angeles, California for the 22nd NBA All-Star Game. I'll be calling the play-by-play for you tonight. Our commentator, well, he's a Celtic. He's a former great with the Boston Celtics, and believe me, we've got Celtics all over the place tonight. The head coach of the West team, Bill Sherman, played with Bill Russell. The head coach of the East team played with Bill Russell. His name is Tom Heinsohn. What is there about all you Celtics?
Smart, Keith, smart. Not really smart, because we were smart, we stay out of coaching. But we got a couple of Celtic players, too. Havlicek and Collins are starting. So the Celtics are well represented all over the place, and I'm going to remind you about that from time to time the rest of the evening.
Now here is the starting lineup for the Eastern Conference team. On the front line from the Philadelphia 76ers, his fourth All-Star game, number 32, Billy Cunningham. At forward from the Boston Celtics, his seventh All-Star game, number 17, John Havlicek. At center for the East, from the Boston Celtics, his first All-Star game, number 18, Dave Cowan. And in the backcourt for the Eastern team, from the Atlanta Hawks, his fourth All-Star game, number 23, Lou Hudson. And at guard from the New York Knicks, his third All-Star game, number 10, Walt Frazier. And the coach of the East All-Stars, Boston Celtics, Tom Heinsohn. Game number 29, Paul Silas. From the Detroit Pistons, in his second All-Star game, number 24, Jimmy Walker. Game number 13, Wilt Chamberlain. From the Milwaukee Bucks, his 12th trip to the All-Star game, number 1, Oscar Robertson. At center from the Milwaukee Bucks, his third successive All-Star game, number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And you can tell this is a Laker town. In the backcourt for the West, at guard, from the Los Angeles Lakers, his second All-Star appearance, number 25, Gail Goodrich. And at guard from the Los Angeles Lakers, his 12th appearance in an All-Star game, number 44, Jerry West. And the coach of the Western All-Stars, the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, Bill Sherman. Having a great night. Here's Tom Van Arsdale of the Cincinnati Royals, in and out on the shot. The rebound to Bob Lanier of Detroit, beats to Jimmy Walker. Down it goes to Sidney Wicks, the only rookie in the ball game from the Portland Trailblazers, and it is tapped out of bounds. Sidney Wicks of the Portland Trailblazers, the All-American from UCLA. Paul Silas missed the layup.
Should be a little rough, too.
Yes, I would say so. Beautiful shot. So Jimmy Walker gets his first bucket of the night. The ball slapped around. So Jimmy Walker will go to the line for the West team with 6 seconds to play. And the East leading 64-53. Jerry Lucas of the New York Knicks and Don May of the Atlanta Hawks coming.
If they don't do that, then they're going to... Oh, some move there. Some move, huh?
Shot. Mr. Connie Hawkins of the Phoenix Suns.
Is that a beautiful motion? Like, he gives it a pump. Beautiful.
And we go back to live action. The East with the ball, and Archie Clark back in the lineup. Gives it away to Billy Cunningham. Missed the shot. Spencer Haywood clears the board for the West. Oscar Robertson, Jimmy Walker, Connie Hawkins, and Kareem Jabbar. Jabbar down court now, sets a pick for Walker. Drives off of it and scores. Godin and Connie Hawkins.
And they're taking all outside shots. And that means that they're not getting back and setting defensively.
How about Mr. Walker? Jimmy Walker now with 7 points in the ball game at 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the West has taken the lead 77-76. Archie Clark against Walker. Billy Cunningham's pass intended for Marin, checked out of there, deflected by Walker. He's fouled by Jack Marin of the Bucks. Here's Connie Hawkins.
Super move. Super move. They won't notice who was guarding it.
So Holler, look out for the popcorn man and get everybody looking the other way when Hawkins has got the ball. Here's Walker. Jimmy Walker of the Detroit Pistons. He has 10 points. Well, the fellows that do the balloting for the most valuable player are going to have their work cut out for them tonight as Havlicek shoots short. And Walker comes out with it. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. West leads by 4. 85-81. Goes and for the West, Connie Hawkins with an outburst in the third quarter with 13 points. Jimmy Walker stays in. Walker been very prominent in the West fortunes here in the second half. It goes to Wilt. Wilt working against Dave Cowens. Goes over with a finger roll. And the West has 92. 13 seconds. Cunningham drives. Dave Cowens scores time. Cowens hits the bucket. And we're tied at 110. And time is called with 11 seconds to play.
If Jerry West is probably get it, and he's going to try to go all the way, most likely.
8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3.
2 points.
It's over!
You can see that coming. You know he's going to get the 2. But the game's not over yet.
It's not over. 1 tick of the clock left. Walter Kennedy comes onto the floor, the commissioner of the NBA, to make the trophy presentation to the most valuable player. Jerry West with 13 points. He stole the ball 6 times. He scored 7 points in the fourth quarter, and he hit the basket that won the ball game for the West, 112-110. Now the series stands 14 wins for the East, 8 wins for the West.